Hello everybody, and welcome back to Yes, Your Grace. I'm Vale, and let's get back into it. Your army needs food and supplies to stay maintained and ready for battle. The bigger the army you have, the more supplies it must cost to maintain it. To pay the army upkeep, simply click on the pay button. You'll see the cost added to the summary below. If you don't pay the army upkeep costs, you will lose some soldiers. That doesn't sound good. Never does. Prepare the general. Carnival. Gain 5 boost to contentment. Interesting. Very interesting. So, does that mean that... Okay, I got it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna prepare the general for battle. And then you know what? The general can wait a bit because I'm sure that there's gonna be something I can do later. Although if I get to the contentment boost, that means more taxes, right? Wait, I have to pay in food for the army upkeep. That means... Wait, I can do the food. So... Yes, having the general there, having money available with happiness means better taxes. Yes, that's how I'm gonna go. Save and continue. A festival, my people. Ah, the general. What can I do for you? Your Grace, up the river has... A nearby river has dried up. The residents have been carrying water to their homes from a lake for days. I helped them with my horse, and now they have extra water saved for a few days. I made sure they knew it was thanks to the king. Hey! More joy! Audrey, how are things? Write a letter for Lorsulia. Who is Lorsulia? Oh, wait a minute, that's my daughter, now I remember. So Etten needs to talk to a merchant about, I believe, some type of trade deal? Okay. Let's talk to the banker. I hear your treasury isn't in the best shape, Your Grace. I wanted to offer my service. I'm low on supplies right now. If I get supplies now, that could be good. Borrowing supplies. We can offer the 50 supplies repayable over 6 weeks. With the bank fee, it would be 60 supplies to repay. Fair enough. Perfect. Anything else, Your Grace? That's it for now. The Bank de Florentini is always happy to help. Lovely. My daughters. Hello. I hate the Lorsulia has already left. She looked very pretty in her dress. She would look beautiful in any dress. I miss her already, Father. When I have a wedding, can I wear the same dress? Of course you can. Of course you can, Sereni. Mother said Lorsulia sent a letter and that she's fine. Have you already replied to her? Have you asked about Dusty? I haven't asked her about Dusty yet. Can you please ask Lorsulia about the cat, Father? Where does he sleep? What does he eat? Is he even alive? I will ask her about Dusty. Aloe! Thank you, Father. I mean, Your Grace? Yes. Hey, Celia. Father, you promised to practice sword fighting with me, remember? Maybe we could try later today. Please? Of course. I'll see you in the garden once I'm done here. Okay, so let's get in this within wealth standards. So I'm thinking Lurs is the wealthiest, then Pietro, then the... Wait, but the peasant looks well off. Pietro goes last. You've called me, Your Grace. I heard about spices. I've heard that you stopped supplying Branica with some resource. Spices, I believe. I suspect that you've been speaking to Etten. He trades my spices with Presses to get fortune dabs. Some call it Dibu Dabu. But it's most commonly known as the name of Oracle Dust. I've heard about Redovia. I can help, if you aid me in return. What's Oracle Dust? It has medicinal uses, of course, but also recreational, highly addictive. It's particularly popular amongst the priests and the like. Something about spiritual enlightenment. Makes a lot of coin, but ultimately costs people's lives. I want no part in this. Shame I'm losing sales, though. Praxis. That's a far away. I've heard enough. Your Grace, I urge you to help me curtail Etten's plans. Do not buy any Oracle Dust. And if you hear anyone trying to sell dust, don't hesitate to put them in the dungeons. If anything suspicious happens, make sure I'm the first to know. If you do the right thing here, be sure that my army will stand by your side when the war begins. 200 soldiers. I can also help with 6 supplies. I heard Etten is selling dust near Kaski. The first step in the right direction would be to stop their deliveries. In Kaski? You're right. There's no place for dust in Davin. Thank you, Your Grace. I have this small animal too. Can you tell me anything about it? Looks like a hardy animal. No holes or chips. I'm not sure what animal it could have come from. I'm not much of an expert on these beasts. That's all for now. As you wish, Your Grace. What is it, Audrey? If we send a general to Gaski, he should be able to stop the sales, Your Grace. If we manage to do it without problems, and we can show Lurs that we are on his side, he'll aid us with his army and supplies. If we do this, though, we will probably offend Etten, and he will not join our banners. Etten does have larger numbers. But then again, I will not stand for those who would bring drugs into the lands and ultimately kill the people. Peasant, come here. Your Grace, men with monsters on their banners come ravaging our village. They set a barn afire. It wasn't long before the flames spread to other buildings. The village is still burning. Most of our supplies are already lost. Please send some help. Here are some supplies. I'm sorry, I can't spare any men. Your Grace, that is very kind. Your good deeds will spread far, I'm sure. Yay! Happiness. I'm doing well. Pietro, what is it, my friend? I'm sorry for what I said last time, Your Grace. I cannot think straight sometimes. The thing is, someone is after me. But how can I find out who it is? I don't have a clue. If I tell anyone that I know, then they will know. And that is worse, right? How can I help you? Your Grace, you don't understand. Tell me what you did to make someone come after you. I saw a man and... No, that's not it. I don't know. I can't tell you, Your Grace. What if this person is listening? You should leave. Do not waste my time if you can't come up with a way for me to help you. Fine, Your Grace. I really didn't mean to upset you. I'm just so scared. Don't come here again. Very well. So I need to send my general to Pietro. Kansky. But before I do that, do I have anything? I have no Kansky, no Aski, Violite, Grego, Mashra. So many allies to potentially call upon. I do not believe Etten is my man. He was there for the murder. I do not trust Etten. I guess he murdered them. And it caused me to lose, well, masses of thousands. And that I cannot have. Whoever this Alina is, I do not trust that they are going to give anything lightly. Perhaps Masha. I should begin by trying to get the weakest of the weak to ally with me. So, perhaps Grego. Oh, I do wish that... I really do wish that I had a better standing with everyone. But I know that if I can get Lurs on my side so long as I step in Etten's way. Am I even able to contact my... because I only have one bird, and I did tell my daughter about the cat. Another time. Well, actually, I'll hold off of it, and then I'll come back, and then see what I can do. I need to make sure that my family is fine. Oh, we just have one thing. Okay. Let's fight. You want to go? Have a bout. Yes, father. How's your practice? Are you ready? Hey, that was good. I know. Ah, too slow. Have you heard about Sedani? What happened? I told her she should find a pet that actually can do something besides being disgusting. She has been leaving bait in the garden since then. Nothing has been showing up, so I took one of the stuffed skunks from the hall and put it behind the bush. In the evening, I told her something took her bait. When she saw a huge skunk half her size, she panicked. She grabbed my sword, she could barely lift it. It was hilarious. She kept hitting that poor skunk, but it wouldn't budge. Poor Sedani. She wouldn't hurt an animal. Mother heard her scream. She came and ruined everything. Sedani actually cried when she found out this thing was stuffed. Oh, Celia. Come on, father. You have to admit, this was funny. Only a little. I believe she would attack. I can't believe she would attack a skunk. She thinks she can fight because she keeps seeing you running around with your sword. I know. She keeps pestering me to fight her. We should end it here. I better check on Sedani. Fair enough. Hey, Bumpkin. Wait, what's this? Your Grace, do you want to talk about the skunk?
Or
I know what happened. Well, I just got scared and I didn't know what else to do. It was dark out there and the eyes were shiny. I was worried you'd be mad at me for bringing monsters to the castle. So I just took Casilia's sword. I'm sorry I ruined your stuffed animal, Father. I hope you forgive me. I forgive you. It was an old stuffed skunk. I was going to get rid of it anyway. You were very brave, but I don't want you running around with that sword again, alright? Fine, I won't. Goodbye. Audrey said I can review the evidence here. Let's take a look. Only question suspects. Sig expert. You okay? Ah. Nothing. So disappointing. I thought I would be able to find something more substantial. Ah. That's all. I need to call upon my allies. I do not have long. Fight Grego. Let's write a letter. Ask her about Dusty. Ask her about her cat. Tell her Sedani keeps pestering you. Very well, Your Grace. I will write a letter. We should anticipate a reply within a couple of weeks. Good. Good. We'll have the general go to Kansuki. There we go. He should be back within the week. Ugh. What a toll this is. Any case, we end it on this day. I mean, this week. I was right! Food exports did increase efficiently. Well, actually, it did subtly. Which is good. Stables. 7 additional. Nope, I don't need that. Gain 10 army per week. Not now. As far as the general, though, we are fine. Oh. What is it, Audrey? Your Grace, is our investigation going? How was I found this animal tooth, but I don't know how it ended up in our castle. I've prepared a table for you in the council chambers where you can inspect the items. We should invite and question the lords. Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to learn something from them. Remember, they might not always tell you the truth, Your Grace. And while you're inviting them, we should try to form alliances too. General. Your Grace, the situation got pretty hot. It wasn't possible to avoid bloodshed. Nonetheless, we've secured Lord Etton's dust wares. Very good. Grego, you have sent a pigeon for me. I have. Welcome to our castle. I presume you have heard about our upcoming battle with Redovia? I have, of course. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. I want to help. So here's my deal. I pride myself in my knowledge of art. My collection of paintings is the biggest in the kingdom. I own paintings by the most prestigious artists. Slivik, Van Gogh, Monowski, Piansk. You get the idea. I've heard recently that you hold a very valuable painting. It would be perfect for my collection. The Stork, by Silik Van Gogh. Don't say anything yet. You haven't heard the rest of my deal. I can offer you 80 well-trained men and 3 supplies. Wow, that painting must mean a lot to you. Of course it does. It needs to vanish from this castle. I mean, it'll look better in my gallery alongside the others. I imagine the painting is hanging somewhere, so I'll give you some time to take it down. That is, of course, if you agree to my deal. I would like to pick it up personally,
Double.
so invite me whenever you are ready. I'll think about it.
Oi.
I quite like this painting.
Boy.
It does look light. It does look nice in my bedroom.
Oi.
I will think about your offer.
Goodbye.
Of course, take your time.
Goodbye.
Send me a pigeon whenever you're ready to talk. Sidani, what are you holding? Is this a new pet you're hiding there, Pumpkin?
No.
Your Grace, may I introduce you to... the Stabber! Oh no,
Hello.
the Hedgehog! Fine. Keep the Stabber. Very well. Keep the Stabber close to you, but don't let him loose. And
Oi.
don't stab yourself. It's not the Stabber, it's the Stabber!
Oobla.
The Stabber is on a mission, and he is about to stab someone!
Oh.
At least she will be occupied.
Cowboy.
I'm not sure if that's a good thing. True. You look like a hunter.
Double.
My Grace! My village has been raided by bandits. These scum are fiercer than any others.
Goodbye.
There have been casualties. They've killed an entire family.
By the way.
We are counting on help from your general, Your Grace.
Cowboy.
We should keep an eye on these Radovian bandits. Wait, if they are locals, we should not show them that there is no place for such behavior. I'm sending the general. That's why he's on our pay grade. He's not needed right now. You shall get the help you need. My general will find the bandits and bring them to justice. I knew we would get revenge. Thank you, Your Grace. Okay. We do have a pigeon. So, as far as allies go, I have secured sometimes lords are busy, and you won't be able to invite them to your throne room. And this will be shown with a red arrow next to the lord's profile. Interesting. That's why King Ivo doesn't want to talk. Or Ada. But I do have secured the alliance. Okay. We shall invite Les. Because we have done our part. Let's see around the castle, see if there's anything to do. Nothing. So, we sent out, we got everything. Everything seems in order. Strange. I thought there was going to be more today. Oh well. Another week goes by. Stan the General is out. Oh, that just means I have more income. I'll be able to prepare the army for, well, for foremost, a longer time. That's good. If I can grow my own army, that's the most reliable thing I could do. Stables are good. Built training grounds. Yep. Save and continue. Lovely. Ah, the pigeon. Dear father, tell Sidani Dusty is fine. He was just mowing for the first 2 days of the journey, without stopping. So his voice has gone. He gave up after that and just slept for the rest of the day. Unfortunately, King Ivo is allergic to cats, so we keep him outside of our chambers. Not to worry though. I made a little house for him, so he has a cozy place for him. I miss you all so much. Perhaps you could visit me one day. Yours, Lucilia. Poor Dusty. He always loved to cuddle in bed with Lucilia. Sidani doesn't need to know about this. We should ask Lucilia about something else. I'm not ready yet. Don't worry. Your Grace, take all the time you need. Les, you have called for me, Your Grace. Our progress. Dust sells in Kaski. Good job. You have just stopped Edin's trading stand. It will be much harder for him to sell dust now. Thank you, Your Grace. That's all. That's all for now.
อ่าเร็ว
As you wish, Your Grace. Oh, I need to get the merchant. I forgot. I called him too hastily. Honestly, I could easily get Grego. Maybe I could get it back one day. I don't know. Huh. In any case, Asilia, what are you up to?
ดับเบิล
What are you doing here with that brush?
Bosta.
Mother made me sweep all the corridors.
ป่วยอ่ะ
Why? What did you do this time?
Enovo.
Nothing.
โอ้ย
Tell me what you did. Nothing, I
ดับ
swear.
เบิลอ่ะ
Your mother will tell me what you did if you don't.
Elaka.
I'd better stop sweeping before she finds me. What is it?
เฮ้ยเบล
Your Grace, a traveling merchant
เบ
here.
ล
I'm selling exclusive wares if you're interested. Silk, books, perfume, decorations, what your royal soul might desire.
เบล
Something tells me you might be interested in far more delicate merchandise,
เบ
though.
ล
I have a knack for these things, am I right? Tell me more.
อีเฮ้ย
Oh, how fantastic! How fantastic!
เบล
You see, I am something very precious here, satisfaction for the most delirious pleasure
เบล
seekers.
เบล
Say something that's perfect cure for when you don't feel particularly inspired.
เบล
Others may use it purely for
เบ
recreation.
ลเบล
It's very good generally if you're going through a bad spell, Your
เบล
Grace.
เบล
I have 1 pack of dust for 7 gold
เบล
pieces.
เบล
If you're tempted to grab another sack, I might throw in only for 5 gold.
เบล
That should be 2 whole packs for only 12 gold. Now, if that's not the deal worthy of your royal bottom, then I don't know what is. Dang it! Your place is in my
กลั
dungeons.
ว
I won't allow Oracle dust in Davin.
ปากอ่ะ
Your Grace, but there's nothing wrong with sending a few packs of sugar dust.
เฮ้ยเบล
What other pleasures were you thinking of? Oracle dust? I've never heard of it. How dare you lie to your
ใก
king?
ล้ดู
My gods will take care of you at the exit.
ไป
I think we should check in with
ไป
Les.
วัวเว้ย
We have done some tasks for him, so he might be ready for an alliance. Yes, I know. I just did that. I'm sorry, Liz. That was so inefficient. But it's fine. I'm fine. That didn't hurt. That hurt.
Lele.
My name is Olivia, Grace.
Nalla.
I come from the forest. I
Sansonella.
am the leader of the cult of the trees in the western woods.
Ulakanala.
I know I'm probably not welcome here, but you are my last hope, Your Grace.
Unash.
I have asked all the neighborhood villages for help, but they despise my god.
Estudo andunda.
In the middle of the forest, we have a sacred oak, and because of all those recent rains, and the area around it has been flooded,
Nanga una.
a stream of water keeps running all over its roots.
Late enuka.
We have tried stopping the water, but we don't have the appropriate tools.
Nunda kana.
Our people need this tree to pray to your grace.
Khazena.
Without it, they are depressed and scared. I can't bear to see them so helpless.
Nala.
Please help us, Your Grace. I don't have enough. A worshipping oak.
โอ้ย
Are you praying to a tree? Yes, Your Grace. It's the tree of the Thunder God, a symbol of love and life, filled with healing powers. Nothing bad can happen to this tree, Your Grace. Please, I beg you.
โอ้ยโอ้ยอ่ะอีว่ะ
I can't help.
ค่ะ
It's just a tree. I'm sure you'll find another one.
บ้างว่ะ
Didn't you say you come from the forest? But Your Grace, this isn't just a normal oak. It's a holy oak. It has been chosen. You're just like the rest of them. No! Peasant! I am sorry! I can't help! Pietro, you really got a bull overboard this time. I know it was you. Now everything is clear. I stayed in the woods waiting for 3 weeks. But now I know. I didn't do
อี
anything.
บ่าวะไอ้บ่าว
In fact, you can ask Aldrin
ไอ้
here.
วัวไป
That is true, sire. Whatever you are seeing is just your imagination.
Aquí no, pa.
But
But me no.
How can I be sure you are not lying to me?
Bao.
You should really watch what you're saying.
Goodbye.
You can accuse the king of lying. Of course. I better go in that case. Maybe I saw someone else. I don't know what to do.
Wait.
I don't have another pigeon. Oh yeah, because I already sent it back to Liz. Oh, how inefficient this is. I wanted... That looked like happiness. That looked like pure and utter, unadulterated happiness I could have got for my people. And that is sad. But in that case, I think I'll end it here. Thank you all for joining me. I've been Val, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.